disappointment in the game of life. Ice Age 5. Do you hear me? 5. They made 5 of these. DreamWorks didn't even make 5 of any of their franchises. Not even Shrek. How does a studio only make 13 movies and 5 of them are Ice Age? What a sick joke! You'd be hard-pressed to find any animated franchise that's nearly as creatively bankrupt as this one. Despicable Me may be approaching 5 movies, and most of them may be terrible, but at least 2 of those are just filling in backstory and not desperately trying to prolong a story that has absolutely no business continuing whatsoever. The most offensively bad thing about Ice Age 5 is not any of its content, but just simply the fact that it exists at all. Because, there's nothing to talk about here. It doesn't make me angry like your Earwigs or your Cars 2s. It's just so boring. All of these movies are about the characters taking a journey somewhere, making their way through dangerous set pieces, and eventually getting where they need to go and saving the day. Yay! In this one, Scrat finds a fucking UFO, which was technically set up as a background gag in the first Ice Age movie, which means they clearly planned this whole series out ahead of time. Oh my god, great work, Blue Sky! Thanks for tying the entire Ice Age saga together by doing this. Buck returns, which is kinda nice because he's pretty epic, but he also kinda drives the entire plot, leading the group and coming up with a plan. There's also these good dinosaur-ass villains who are chasing him and trying to prevent him from preventing the apocalypse because they're stupid. So the villains only have beef with him, and he's basically in charge of everything. So what does that mean the other characters get to do? Oh, nothing! Thanks for asking! Diego and his girlfriend, whose name I don't know, are upset that kids are scared of them. There is one scene at the beginning to establish this, and then it's never brought up again until the end of the movie, where the kids are suddenly not scared of them because they help save the world. Wow, what a great and well-developed plotline. Honestly, I completely forgot the Lady Tiger was even in this movie until I saw her again at the end and was like, oh yeah, she exists. Cool. Sid does nothing until they get to this magic place with a bunch of animals who are old, but use magic power crystals to be young. And the Lady Sloth likes him, but then he accidentally ruins the crystals and turns them all old. And the voice actors don't even try to sound old, they just have the exact same voices. Cool, good job. Manny is obnoxious and out of character because he doesn't like his daughter's fiance, which is fun because that means we got even more cliches. My favorite! It truly is amazing how they do every cliche imaginable with the daughter character in these movies. I think she deserves a medal for most cliche character of all time. Even the Scrat shit is just tired and boring at this point. Ice Age can go f*** off. They took a relatively grounded and laid-back first film and turned it into this obnoxious farce of a franchise. I am so burnt out from watching these movies that I never want to see any of them again. Fortunately, this is a franchise that has had practically zero cultural impact, despite having 5 movies that raked in billions of dollars at the box office. Nobody talks about Ice Age except when they say how much they want to kill the baby for some reason. No one gives a shit about these movies, and I couldn't be happier about that. Just put these animals out of their misery already. They deserve to go extinct. Thank you, bye. Also, don't even come at me in the comments saying I missed the Buck Wild movie. That wasn't Blue Sky. They're dead now. That was some other shitty studio. I don't have to watch it. Fuck you. This was the